Well, hello out there to all of my viewers. It is still Thursday the 6th of November. Figured I'd give everybody a day off to let it all sink in and stuff, but oh my god, Obama man. Woo! First off, I just gotta give a hearty round out to, even though he lost the state, I do need to say to all of the other viewers out there who are watching in Arizona and who voted for him in Arizona, thank you. To everybody across the country who voted for him, thank you. And to everybody across the country who voted, period. Doesn't matter who you voted for, if your guy won or lost, or your gal won or lost. Either way, thank you for participating in democracy and voting. Thank you for making your voice heard. It may not necessarily have been the outcome that you wanted, or maybe it was, but the point is, you participated in the process, and your words were heard by somebody. You did have an impact. So thank you to everybody who's of legal age and qualifications who did make a difference and vote, because, you know, it's amazing what the power of the people can do. So, first off, Obama, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I cried. Seriously? No, I cried. Like, tears pouring down my face. I am bawling like a little baby because of what it means to me and what it means to everybody else, what he represents. I mean, it is just... How long has it been since we've had a president in the office who is a role model? You can't say it was Bush, because he sure as hell wasn't the first one, or, you know, Junior, the most recent one. President Clinton, he was a Democrat, but you know what? I'm actually an independent, guys. Clinton, I would not say was a very good role model either. Bush the first, hey, let's barf on the Prime Minister of Japan's lap. No, not really a good role model. Reagan, oh, hells no, hells no. His wife? Maybe. Reagan himself? No. Nixon? Hell no. LBJ? No, no. Kennedy? Maybe. There you go. You gotta go back like 50 years before you even get to a possibly decent role model. And even then, Kennedy, I mean, come on, with all of his affairs and everything, it's kind of questionable. But the point is, Obama now, he is an icon. He is a glimmer of hope. He is the light of our golden city upon the hill that we are going to try to get back. And I am just so excited for all that he represents, because here's the thing. When Bush came into power after September 11th, we became a country of fear. And Obama, we are now a country of hope and optimism. Do you know what we did on hope and optimism? We won the space race. We built the atomic bomb. We created a great public works in the 1930s that created the infrastructure to have hundreds upon millions of miles of highway across our entire state. Do you know what else that led to? Freeing of the slaves, building a transcontinental railroad back 150, 180 years ago. We are a country of ideals and idealists, and now that we have another one back, now that we have somebody else who can inspire all of the people who are post-baby boomers, the boomer generation, the younger generation, generation, you know, X, my generation, kids younger than me, the new little kids, he is going to inspire so many people to do so much good. That is what I am hopeful for. And our country together, we're going to come together again. It's not just a matter of, you know, oh, let's get rid of this bipartisanship stuff. No, you know what? To all of my Republican friends out there, and I do have a couple, I'm sorry your guy didn't win. McCain, you know, he is maybe a decent person. Honestly, having, you know, known McCain as I do, I don't believe so, but whatever. He ran an okay campaign. His concession speech was, I have to admit, superb. It was superb. I could not find no flaws in that, except when he didn't actually, the only critique I have of McCain's campaign, really, I have to say, nowhere did he stop on any of his express stops or anything like that, or even his concession speech. When people started booing when he would say Obama, nowhere did he say, hey, cut that out. Not only is he you know, is he campaigning against me? One, he's a person. Two, it doesn't matter what skin color he is qualified enough to run for office. I think my qualifications are greater, but you have to give him the benefit of the doubt of saying he is a person and he deserves to be treated with respect. He never did that, and I have to critique him for that. Aside from that, though, you know, nationally, I am just January 20th. Here we go, baby. I'm excited, and ooh, President-elect Obama, First Lady Michelle. I totally love Michelle Obama. And hearing Maya Angelou speak about Obama and what he means and represents to her, and all the great black leaders, coming from as culturally diverse as my own personal immediate family is, and where I've grown up across different, different countries, different states, it is so good to see people starting to kind of realize that maybe race isn't necessarily always a factor. And you know what? That last barrier is done. We can say to our kids, especially, the girls, we haven't quite got there yet. We almost made it, but we're still working on that. But you know what? My future children, my future progeny, my nieces, nephew, whoever, I can say to them, I can look them in the eye now and I can say to them, regardless if they're my oldest brother's kids who are, a different nationality than I am, or if they're my own or somebody else's, I can say, you know what? America no longer has those color, those gender boundaries that we used to. You want to be something when you grow up, you work hard, you will be that. I can't wait to be able to say that to my kids. And the only other thing that I really kind of want to mention is, oh my God, Arizonans, seriously, aside from the Democrats who, the 350,000 of you that voted, what the fuck is up with you re-electing Sheriff Joe? He kills people. Seriously, do we have evidence? There are videotapes that he lets murders go on inside of his jail. Honestly, when people start devaluing human lives because they're illegal from another country or they're in prison waiting for trial, that's when I'm sorry, does nobody remember the precursors in the end of the 1920s, beginning of the 1930s, when you start devaluing who people are? And this is the same thing with the anti-gay propositions, Prop 8 in California and a couple other ones that passed here. When you start to take away who that person is, when you say, no, because of who you love, because of your race, because of your religion, because of your gender, we won't let you do this, you're not only taking away their basic human rights, you are denying them their human beingness, which is then easier to just take it to the next step and say, you know what, not only are you not allowed to do this, we want to keep you separate from everybody else. And next thing from separate is we're going to put you someplace else. And the next step past that is, well, we're just going to not let you breed anymore. And then we're going to kill you all. I'm sorry, I'm not the only person who sees this, and maybe it's a total gigantic leap, or maybe it's something that'll happen 20 years down the line. The point is, humans are humans, no matter where they're born, no matter what country, what planet even, well, no matter what, if they're born on the north side of the line, the south side of the line, what color they come out, what gender they come out, what sexual preference they come out with. It doesn't matter. Human beings are human beings from one end of the globe to the other, and every single one of us deserves to be treated with the utmost respect. Everyone. But then again, I'm an idealist and a person like that who believes in equality for all, so fuck me, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, a little bit pissed about the local stuff, but overall, I am very, very hopeful about the future. And, the only thing I want to say is, if I was president, one of the first things I'd do, reenact the goddamn public works projects, okay? We've got lots of people right now that are suffering with this economy, that are jobless, that are losing their homes. Best thing to do is to follow FDR's plan when we had the biggest depression that we knew, start creating those public works. We need to be energy independent. Why not start a whole bunch of new jobs building solar plants, building wind tunnels, building power, just doing that sort of stuff. Find a whole bunch of new people and hire them to be researchers. Give a whole shitload of money so kids can finish college and be smart enough to help create this new wonderful world to bring us fully into the 21st century and beyond. You know what? 50 years ago, they said we were going to have flying cars. Where's my goddamn flying car? Obama, I want you to tell us that we're going to be energy independent in 10 years, and then give us the tools, give Americans the power and the option to complete it and do it. That's all I got to say on that. I'll see you guys later, and once again, thank you to everybody who voted. Every vote counts. Everyone is important. Make your voice heard, make it loud, make it clear, and make it count.